Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of The Witcher. God damn it, I'm saying it always wrong. Thronebreaker, a Witcher's Tale. Some loot. Maybe we're gonna solve the mystery this episode why the settlers died. I would be very interested in that, how that happens. What's over there?
The rumors Gabor had overheard were true. Scouts returned with news of a cavern at whose mouth lay rotted logs, an indication that something of great weight may have been rolled inside. Chests full of gold, for instance. Then again, paw tracks clearly showed some beasts had made the cave their home.
Right. Decision time. Enter or scramble back down,
said Gascon, rubbing his hands together for warmth.
Please hurry. This frost is downright biting.
Enter the
We've
cave.
scaled this high. Foolish we'd be to descend empty-handed. Fall in behind me!
The Queen took the four, sword in one hand, torch in the other. The flickering flame's glow illuminated the cave's interior, casting long shadows. Meve was certain some horror would leap at her at any moment. And she was not at all wrong.
The music sounded something so comfortable. I thought something good was gonna get something surprisingly nice gonna happen. Okay, what else might these forgotten incasable caverns hold? A magical rune, embedded weapon? Forgot century past, sapphires, rubies and topaz, carved and polished by long-dead dwarven jewelers, perhaps an immeasurable amounts of gold, to find out Valyrians had to only to slay the monster that dwelled the pass. Alright. Special rules. Okay, the thing is we need to kill it.
Follow me! Together now!
It's gonna be easy. We should be able to kill it. And hurry. Alright. Let's see how we're gonna do that. No. Here we
Thing
go.
about slings, they hide well.
And dunk, dunk, dunk. Oh, there are more of them? Damn. Alright. That's not great at all. Put it down here. Stop. Ugh.
You mad? Don't shake that!
Alright, we set our own fire. This ain't great. There you! But here's the interesting thing that I want to do now. Where's the spy?
Look, our ass is moving.
He needs to survive. And then we should be all set. And turn. What an insane card. And no, he died.
eh?
To be very honest, doesn't look very great. Hey. Okay, this gives us a good boost. Oh shit. Holy shit.
Pointy end upwards, right?
This is starting really bad. How much damage can we apply? Holy shit.
Life at me ploughed, now here I'm marching proud.
Same amount of damage. Great.
Getting to work.
Can keep this thing charged. Looks the weakest. But aim for the strongest. I did it. Can I stop throwing in troops?
Treasure trove ought to be close now. Come on.
How did we won? I was 100%
As
sure when
soon
we
as the
lose.
last beast had fallen, the Lyrians took to seeking out the treasure. Soldiers dispersed throughout the caverns in a rush, penetrating every last corner. Finally, one called out.
Got it! Got the treasure right here! Treasure! Shiny stuff!
A number of steel-reinforced chests lay up against the cavern wall. Meve blew the dust from the lid of one and lifted it with some difficulty. She had hoped for gold and jewels, bars of Mahakaman steel at the least. Instead, she saw thousands of time-tarnished copper coins with a hole through their center.
What's this bloody crap? Tokens of some sort?
Aye, that's right. Holy Goldens, we call them. They're, currency in Mahakam. Get our wages in them. Use them to cop victuals and hooch.
What of arms, armor, tools?
Nah, all that's given to us. Clan provides it. Is that what you need? Weapons? Oh, feel the Egypt now. Brought you here for no reason.
Yet these tokens, they can be exchanged for other coin, can they not? Temerian orans or Novigrad crowns?
Aye, doable in theory, but not at all clever. Rates are crap. See, the elders keep 'em low to make life difficult for dwarven folk. Discourage 'em from leaving Mahakam.
What's this? Common dwarves use no gold? You cannot be serious.
Yet I am. What good's gold to them? Clan gives them all they need. And victuals and hooch beyond need, they get for tokens.
Yet you trade with humans. Gold coin you take for your goods, the coin must serve a purpose. What is it?
We hoard it all. In vaults. Great piles. Down bottom lie ducats dating from the reign of that dozy ham-shanker King Dagrid.
And you do not put it to use? Acquire anything for it? Then it's true what folks say, that you love gold too much to part with it. Hoard it for pleasure, as dragons do.
Point of fact, that there's pure drivel. Gold's a metal like any other, just yellow. We hoard it for our safety.
Your safety? I fear again, I simply don't follow.
Couldn't it be simpler? Soon as human folk get it in their heads we's a thorn in their side, we'll spend it. All of it, in a jiffy. Excess coin supply, that's called. Matter of days, gold will be worth less than sawdust. And you're tossing banks and economies, bam, on their arses. There'll be nothing left of them. They'll cave in faster than a mine shaft with rotten props. Why are you all ogling me? With human folk for neighbours, we dwarves got to be damn vigilant, as sheep round wolves.
So how can these tokens serve me?
We must trade them. Even should we get a pittance, it will be something. The soldiers demand their pay.
Ah, your bums out the windy. Fighting men want full dixies and tankards of hooch. Coins but a means to that end.
What do you suggest then?
As I've been saying, the tokens we use to purchase nourishment and mead, and what you've got in those chests, why, that'll do to fund a feast the likes of which Mahakam's not seen since Brewer was sworn in as Elder-in-Chief. The fighting men will eat and drink their fill, carouse about and forget their due and pay right quick. And invite the local dwarves to feast with you, and the clans will look kinder on you too.
Caution be damned.
Yes, we throw a feast.
Your Grace, I feel obliged to remind you we are at war with Nilfgaard, and every copper...
Should go to building our army, I know. But we live but once, Reynard. Sir Gabor, take the tokens and arrange me a feast so grand that Ebdahi himself shall hear us revel.
As Meve's force could not possibly fit in a tavern, the feast was laid out in a storehouse. Crates arranged in rows served as tables and benches, while the windows were festooned with lion's foot and pasqueflower. Great barrels of mead, cognac, and vodka were rolled in, and when the soldiers saw this, they broke out in cheers and laughter that lasted till dawn.
Pour us another round, you lovable Lyrian bastards!
For he's a jolly good fare. A jolly good dwarf.
This cut has been added to your army. Can be found in the command tab. Yes.
There was food and drink enough for the dwarves of the pass, who, with Meve's men, raised tankards in hand and voices in song the night through. To see them sharing tales and playing cards, one would not believe that anywhere down the mountains, through woods and across plains, humans and dwarves might, for the softest slight, leap at each other, murder in their eyes.
Alright, that was great. That was beautiful. Right, we got also a new card. Where is that plus card? Am I blind? Where's the goddamn dwarf? There we go. If anything, we're free. Can even get there. Alright. That seems good. Troops are happy. I'm happy. He's a happy good dwarf. He's a happy good dwarf. That was so fucking funny. How do I get down there? Oh! Well. Let's see the map. It's a bigger dwarven city. Alright. Wait. Did I miss that? We definitely have to go head back afterwards. But let's explore a bit of the city. Oh, brewing beer. Oh. Oh, hang on. Damn it, I didn't want to do it. But anyway, we can look up if we could upgrade something. Let's upgrade. And actually do that too. To the right, if there were units, hold itself, just recruit. So. Nah. It should be alright. Okay, now the map. It says there's a point of interest. But that was... Oh, over here. My queen, this building house has the Bank of Zagreb. The bank claims we should invest now. In a few months' time, our wealth will increase threefold. Sounds too good to be true. Should we invest? Let's try that.
I'd get up. I would, Your Majesty, but my arse is frozen to the ground.
We would take root neath Mount Carbon when it's...
Riding past a mine, Meve noticed a group of miners gathered around the entrance to a shaft. Frost had settled on their moustaches and beards, suggesting they had been there for some time. The Queen summoned Gabor and asked him to determine the reason for this sit-in. He returned after a few minutes and announced the most curious thing.
They're waiting for the knocking to stop.
Meve's frown prompted Gabor to explain in greater detail.
According to our laws, dwarves can't go into a mine if there's knocking coming from inside. We're obliged to wait for the ruckus to quieten down.
Ah, yes. Our own miners share this superstition.
Reynard interjected.
They say the knocking is that of a treasure unknown, a kind of mine ghost.
With all due respect, your miners are dimwits.
Gabor said, patting Reynard on the shoulder.
Knocking means an imminent and abrupt discharge of the potential pliable energy of rock formations. In other words, you can, a rock burst. Except usually it's all done in a day or two, whereas these lads have been waiting going on 2 weeks. Foreman's grown impatient. He'd like to send someone down the shaft, have him see what's at issue, but, well, the code forbids us from doing anything of the sort.
Check to see what's happening in the mine.
If in this manner I can gain favor among your brethren,
Sighed the Queen, dismounting.
so be it. I shall descend and see what the problem is.
The shaft was too narrow to fit an entire army. So Meve and a small unit of men entered the mine, miners'
She
lamps
goes
in hand
herself.
and hearts in their mouths. The rhythmic knocking coming from the bowels of the mountains, distorted and multiplied, was unnerving. Soon the company arrived at the place that seemed the source of the knocking. Gabor put his ear to the rock and listened for several moments in silence, then struck the wall with all his might. The wall crumbled with a crash, opening a passage into another corridor, from which sprang numerous foes.
Huh? In the darkness of the abandoned mine shaft, it was impossible to sense who stood against Meve's force. It was clearly only they were men, or at least something taking their form, imitating their voices. Knowing her sword was too large to thrust in his chest, she threw in the ground and reached for a dagger. Continue. Alright, you can come. You will get out on your own. One should do fine.
Did you hear something? What was that?
With units, power drops are abolished. Oh, jeez.
Again
and again and again. Alright, let's see. Let's see.
Who goes there? Drop your weapons!
Nay, you drop yours!
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
What the hell is that?
pointy end upwards, right?
Left, right, left, right.
We must trust each other.
Life had me ploughed, now here I'm marching proud. I'm a monster.
Red rose.
I smell a leak.
Jesus. Why do I have so many troops out now?
Solve this some other way.
That's gonna be insane. I have an idea. Oh, Jesus. How dare you?
Who just grabbed me?
Oh, apologies, Meve. I thought you were raining.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's so hilarious.
My pain serves a purpose.
Alrighty.
One bolt.
Jesus Christ.
We got a job to do.
Nah. Let's end the round.
Her Majesty is exceptional.
Oh boy. Can he even come back? Yes, he will.
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
All right. Here we go. Yeah. Here we go. We won that battle. Jesus. I would say we even have backup. Oh, didn't want to do that.
Reynard! Are we winning? I can't see a bloody thing!
There's no way in hell that we can overrun us.
Stop! Stop! We surrender!
What are those?
Both sides were surprised. Both fought in the weak light of torches, nearly down on hands and knees. In the end, the Queen emerged victorious, and as soon as she had returned her sword to its sheath, she asked the new prisoners a question that was on everyone's mind.
Who the devils are you?
The captives looked at each other in disbelief, as if before them stood a ghost. Finally, one of them managed to choke out a response.
Your Highness, we're your subjects.
Meve recognized the accent at once. The men came from Rivia. But what were they doing so far from home? According to the prisoner's account, after the Nilfgaardians' invasion of their kingdom, terrible poverty gripped the land. Seeking bread, some desperate inhabitants had gone to the mountains of Mahakam, engaging in wildcat mining in search of precious ores. Without asking the dwarves what they thought of this.
You know yourself, my queen,
explained one captured Riv.
They guard their treasure real jealous-like, don't care a whit about the suffering of others. They see us starving down in valley and don't lift a stubby finger.
Sadly, the Rivians had dug close to existing corridors. When Gabor destroyed the wall that stood between them and the dwarves, they were convinced they were being attacked by monsters, so they raised arms in self-defense.
Meve! 'Tis a tough nut to ken,
said Gabor.
but let's nae kid ourselves. These men are thieves, and we must hand them over to the Mahakaman Guard.
So they may do what? Sentence them to hard labor, or hang them at once?
Said Reynard, his usual calm shaken and his voice raised.
These are your subjects, Queen. They coveted their neighbor's goods, true, but only because they had nought themselves.
I don't
the
have to
foreman
know.
wished for the knocking to stop,
Said the Queen.
and so it shall. As for you, go back to Rivia, and tell all their queen shall soon return, leading an army.
The grateful Rivs quickly packed up their tools and left the mountains. Meve had no doubt Bruva Hoog would soon learn of the affair and would certainly not approve of her decision. Yet she preferred to face the Elder's wrath than send her subjects to a dwarven prison, or possibly to the...
And I said I'm not gonna do anything to upset the dwarves. Christ almighty. Am I too nice? We will see. But well, we will reach soon a point of interest. And I kinda want to see what happens at that big thing. I'm kinda curious. Here we go.
The sound of approaching hoofbeats made Meve turn to see Reynard spurring on his panting horse, galloping at a breakneck speed towards her.
Ill tidings I bring, your grace.
Clearly. Glad tidings never arrive with such urgency.
Our scouts captured a Nilfgaardian messenger. He was traveling in disguise, and by night. When he realized his capture was imminent, he strove to destroy the letters he carried. We were able to salvage some, in parts.
Anything of interest?
Yes, there is, I fear. Your Majesty, you must listen. Consider your offer accepted. Direct Meve and her force to the agreed site. We await their arrival. Your reward shall be as agreed. Hail Keritsa.
A traitor. We might have expected as much. Nilfgaard has shown amply that it abides only by the rules it sets. Since they have not proved able to defeat me in the field, in open battle, they seek other means. I suppose the scroll bears no name.
It does not, your grace.
Have we any other leads or clues?
None, I fear, your Majesty. We must be alert. Keep a keen eye on events as they unfold, and exercise great caution in forging new acquaintances.
Very well. Eyes wide.
Of course, my liege.
Damn it. Oh, we're in a fucking bad spirit. Shit. Shit. Ways ain't looking good, fellas. Ways ain't looking good. At least we're not pissed anymore. Could I choose that? That's interesting. Taint Elvis card, okay. We have a new card. I'm a bit confused why we couldn't pick that, but who cares? It seems like there's been a puzzle in here. Alright. Don't let Meve die. Got it. It's a snowball. If it lands in a row, damage all units by 2 and force the 3 highest units to swap rows on their side.
Should have listened to me, old lady.
Bye. Shite.
That bit the white of an eye from half a league away.
I don't want to do that.
This harvest will be reaping black-clad heads.
What can we do? Can we also...
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
This doesn't make any sense. I'm so super
My
confused.
spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me. There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
Meve died. Okay, this makes no sense.
Aye.
If it lands on a road, damage all units in the enforce and 3 heights to swap rows. I have no clue what's going on.
Should have listened to me, old lady. This harvest will be reaping black-clad heads. My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
What's... This makes no sense! Why do we have those guns? I'm super confused.
Should have listened to me, old lady.
Let's try
This
this actually.
harvest will be reaping black-clad heads.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
This makes no sense at all. This complete utter bullshit.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow.
Loyal boost. I cannot use any loyal boost. I cannot attack him. I can do nothing. This doesn't make sense at all. I cannot move 3 cards. They will die.
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
And she will die, probably. I will look that up. This makes no sense at all. Hang on. This makes no sense. I'll be back in a jiffy. I need to check that out. Alright, I'm back. I looked it up. I hope I remember the moves. Because I may gonna do that forever.
These damn boots are killing me.
Play him.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, a time to die.
I think it was like now this.
Aye.
Now we're gonna play him.
I've hit the white of an eye from
Here we
half
go.
a league away.
Enter. Play a troop here.
Should have listened to me, old lady.
And now we can do that.
Bigger they are, easier they are to
There
target.
we go.
This harvest will be reaping black-clad heads.
Yep, I think yep. Thank God I remember it. I hope you guys are not mad that I'm looking sometimes the things up, because I don't want like to stretch it forever. It's just annoying for everybody. It's just interrupts the flow of the story, and it's no fun. All right. How do we get down there? can come back later. No, we have to fight. Oh, there's gonna be a trap. I will.
Meve's force neared Davor's abyss. Signs of beastly feasting were not hard to find. Countless paw and claw tracks were impressed in the blood-stained snow. Among the boulders, bones picked clean were strewn about. Gascon lifted one from the ground.
Empty inside,
He said.
Something sucked out the marrow.
Meve soldiers feigned indifference to the grisly sight. They marched on, their stepped rhythm unwavering, a song on their lips. Yet hearing a slight tremolo in their voices, Meve knew they merely sought to drown out their fear. A moment later, a commander's horn sounded, the signal to halt. The Queen galloped to the fore of the column and found herself at the edge of a vast, round hole in the ground. She could not see the bottom. Meve drew her reins tight to prevent her mount from taking even one step forward.
What is this? A crater? A desiccated lake?
A mine of the strip variety.
Gabor explained.
Treasures we picked and shoveled for here. Diamonds. Till we happened on the beasts, that is.
What now?
Orion's a dam. Holds back a lake. If we can break it, water'll rush in, fill the abyss and the tunnels from which the beasts emerge. Just need to get around the mine first. Way down's on the other side.
Meve squinted and gazed into the distance. Indeed, there was the dam. And at its foot, a swarm of beasts roiled about. Her soldiers gazed at their queen expectantly, their arms at the ready. She knew well they would rush into battle, in spite of their fear.
Gabor!
Meve cried out over the whirling wind.
Have you bards here in Mahakam?
Course, your grace!
Then we shall give them good reason to compose this day, on the themes of courage, of heroism, of Lyria! Gee up!
And with that cry, the queen spurred her mount, grabbed a banner, and raising it high over her head, rushed headlong at the hot...
Alright, let's see. It's gonna be probably a shortened battle. But Ross dwelled in a depth into Davor's abyss, and from it pulled diamonds of unsurpassed quality. Those stone glistered at all courts of the north, bejeweling crowns, caping scepters, studying chalice, and glamorizing ceremonial swords. Some stayed in Mahakam, though in more mundane incarnations, as through bits or crystal cutters, for example. Yet, the days of Davor's diamond delving were long past. Now only monsters crawled out of his dark abyss. Gain 7 charges on your old catapult without being destroyed, and keep your catapult well and maintained on all sides. Alright. Let's see. We probably have to destroy the catapult, could it be? I don't... Meh. Nope.
There's the way down! We need to break through and destroy the dam!
Alright. In that case,
Again,
let's start strong.
again.
We should have probably laid down the trap first. And here we go. Nice.
My pain serves a purpose.
Turn start with every turn. One start if there's a unit's addiction to its one gain addiction to its charge. Amateur random enemy before all over units on its row by 2. If this charge count reaches 7, Meve wins the battle. Ah, shit. Well,
Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
that could be
Could
worse. Aye.
Bigger they are, easier
Bit
they
stung.
are to target.
Alright, and turn. How to get if this unit every turn just accounts where our unit's ejection to this. No. No clue what to do after the request. Alright.
Army's
Put it on
waste
that
of
side.
time for one like me.
Left, right, left. What now?
Here we go.
For you, pal! Anything.
Ho 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 ho. There we go. Stop spitting. Disgusting.
Watch your heads!
I'm a one, sir.
And to who we give that one charge? What boosting do you bring? And
One bullet's all I need.
here we go. Yeah, and turn.
Your Grace, monsters approach from all sides.
I'm not really worried. Let's have some fun. Oh, that's gonna be hilarious. Here we go. Everybody, it's gonna be, let's have a great time.
Discipline shall bring us victory.
Oof. And let's see what we have. Christ almighty. In that case, all there. And
Catch!
ah, shit. Ah, shite.
No time for that.
I'm a bit confused right now. It seems like if we destroy a card, but we have no space in there. And put that over there. Red card needs to die. It's so annoying. Yeah, about troops! And turn. Come on. That's uncool. That's not cool. Why do I have to pass? It makes no sense. How do I charge that goddamn catapult? We won by a milestone. This doesn't... It doesn't make no sense. Doesn't. And it kind of triggers me.
There's the way down. We need to break through and destroy the dam.
Every turn, one turn start. If there are units ejected to this start. I have to look up. Okay. I am adjectives. Okay. What does this mean? Okay, I have to set just cards next to it if I understand him correctly. All right, here we go.
Left, right, left, right.
To this one, gain 1 charge. There are units ejected to this one game. Damage a random enemy weapon. What the hell? I put him if this unit charge gone. Okay, I have to look it up because this is not working like how it says. Old catapult. This makes no sense. Thronebreaker. Where is it? Old catapult. Oh, there's actually a bug? Hang on. I want to see if it's... I'll be back in a sec. I just want to look at it. Confused right now. He pulled that off back. And then... put it in front of here. Alright. I am super confused.
Watch your heads!
There we go. This should work now.
Your Grace, monsters approach from all sides.
Yes. Why is this not working? Oh, finally. Oof. I have no clue why it's working or why not. I don't know.
Life had me ploughed, now here I'm marching proud.
Give me a time. Don't like this.
Boy, I'm just super confused. If anybody knows what's going on, please feel free to explain me.
My pain serves a purpose.
Alright. Give him the second charge. I want a flamethrower. I want a flamethrower.
Cock it.
And my wishes were here. And eat.
Again and again and again.
Alright. How much boost does she has? 30. That's a good thing. Let's play that card out.
It's not too late to walk away.
Just for purpose. And can we play out? Oh.
An army's a waste of time for one like me.
Well, it seems like we have no space, so... time to charge! Beautiful. And there's no space for him to come over here. But I think we should be settled now. Here we go. And what's the strongest? I take this one. And now use the grenade. Are we allowed to end turn? Well, let's end turn. Did he come back? Oh, he's stuck with him now.
Excellent! The dam's about
And
to give!
I think we won it. I don't get it why it didn't work the first try. It seemed like we had decided to reset it, but what am I? Person who... Excuse me? What just happened? I hate you. I honestly think you are. That was a fucking brick move.
Here's the way down! We need to break through and...
Not cool at all. Okay, we've
Pointy end upwards, right?
Ah. Could have been better. Could have been worse. Shite. Can we take out this thing at least next round? I think so. Here we go. Take that thing. Oh, thank God, it's gone. That makes me actually happy. Here we go.
Left, right, left, right.
And turn.
Your Grace, monsters approach from all sides.
Alright, I got it. Just leave me alone. Thank God, finally one charge. And
Life at me flout. Now here a marching crowd.
here.
Don't like this.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Because of that, those two cards, we get more cards in the hand. Is that row full already? And I kinda want to place that card in here. Because if there's any new thing coming, we are ready to strike and turn. Okay, now we're gonna try to kill. Can we try to kill that thing?
Give me a time.
Go. Still, it's not dead. God damn it. That thing is really troublesome. Oh, thank God it's gone. Good, let's play the drummer.
Again and again and again.
60. That could help us a lot. Let's save her. Damn. Oh no. So powerful cards.
Excellent! The dam's about to give!
But I think we have it now. There's nothing that actually can hurt us. And as long as we damage their live troops, we should be in a good spot. Say it like that. I think he can bring out new troops. Or can he? Nope. Doesn't seem like that. Let's just play
I hope
that
we
woman
could
for
solve this
some
some
reason.
other way.
And Drummer Boy.
Army's a waste of
and
time for one like me.
Set Veteran. Okay, one more charge. And just for fun reason. Let's hope this was not a bad move. But I think we should have it. And victory.
Excellent work.
Alright. There we go, good job.
And indeed, bards sang of this battle soon after. For no claws or fangs could break through the wall of shields the Lyrians raised that day. and no scales could protect the beasts from the Lyrians' stinging arrows and blades.
Fight! Do not relent! Let us show these beasts! It is they who should fear us!
The queen shouted. In the end, the beasts turned to flee, yet Meve's force cut off any chance of escape. A solid wall of men began to push the monsters ever closer to the edge of Davor's abyss. Pressed from all sides, the horrors began slipping over the precipice, screeching terribly as they fell.
Oh, that looks so disgusting.
Silence came at last. The queen stood at the edge of the precipice, breathing heavily, leaning on her sword. From the depths of the mine came muted growls and groans.
Let's flood the damn hole,
hissed Gabor.
Before any other shite crawls out of it.
A rush of icy water suddenly rose, then just as abruptly plunged into the mine, flooding the pit. And where once lay Davor's abyss, now lay Davor's pond. Meve descended back into the pass, exhausted and covered in beastly blood, yet also exceedingly pleased. She was one step closer to dwarven support in the war against Nilfgaard. Once the Lyrians had put some distance between themselves and the now destroyed monster lair, Meve ordered her men to pitch camp. Then she sent the quartermaster off for food and drink. The soldiers lit campfires, then set aside their weapons. Soon after, lively music and song could be heard throughout the camp.
Your Majesty,
Reynard said from behind Meve's back.
A messenger from the Elder-in-Chief.
The queen turned to see a dwarf in a richly adorned jerkin and a shako with golden seams. She stifled her laugh into a smile and lifted her chin proudly, expecting praise and a pledge of aid in the war against Nilfgaard.
He's probably
My
pissed.
lady, your daring deeds have come to the Elder's attention,
said the dwarf in a measured voice.
He's positively irate and demands an explanation.
Irate? But why? I and my men, we've aided you greatly.
Elder Hoog awaits at the Long Bridge. You'd be wise not to keep him there any length of time.
And with that, all the queen's enthusiasm for a celebration was instantly gone. She waited until the fires expired and the songs died down, then gave the order to march.
Why is he pissed? God damn old dwarf. He could do nothing to make you happy, right? First day of the winter going... who wants to read with me? Stop it. Alright, let's see. What treasure do we get? Oh, we're getting good money. Good money. And a golden chest. And what do we get? More coin. That's good. Let's see where our way is heading before we end the episode. Oh. I agree, the mine must be evacuated. Carriers. As much possible of what we excavated so far. Raised red banners so our scouts can put in all of the slums of waters. Alright, we will probably find somewhere chest or a door to open. Let's see on the map. We're coming closer and closer. Oh, next episode we're gonna finish that part, I'm pretty sure. What excitement! A little bit of stretching. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that episode, that fight. If anybody knows what I did wrong in the beginning, feel free to explain me down in the comments below. If you liked it, leave a like there, and if you want to see more, maybe think about subscribing to my channel. I hope I see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye!